What is going on, everybody? I hope y'all staying safe. It's been a while since I wrote a review. Um, yeah, I've been seeing some of the comments, and I appreciate y'all, making this a very open discussion so we can all try to make sure we're getting the best bang for our buck. But it's been crazy. It's been crazy with this router. So first off, let me start by saying I hope everybody's staying safe. I hope y'all are, not having any issues, especially with this coronavirus epidemic. If you are working, doing what you got to do, I applaud y'all. Do what y'all got to do to make sure that y'all stay sane, because being in the house all day will definitely have you bugged out, for sure. So let me get right to it. I've been having issues with this router. I mean, some days is great. Some days you just want to throw it out the window. I mean, literally. So I have two Ring cameras. If you have the Ring camera, I hope some of y'all do. It's a really nice product, by the way. You can see your uptime. You can see when your signal went out. You can see certain things like that. And let me tell you, there's some times where the signal is going out. Ain't nothing wrong. There's no storm outside. I mean, you just like, what's going on? You got to make sure everything's going right, because with my Ring camera, I have it hooked up to my alarm system, and if my alarm system doesn't have Wi-Fi, it's gonna notify me on my phone and say you ain't got no Wi-Fi service. And when you sometimes you could be a little paranoid. Sometimes people this day and age, people doing crazy stuff. Someone says that there ain't no Wi-Fi signal, you thinking like, okay, all right, well, the internet could be going out, but people getting smart. People will cut your internet line because they know that your alarm system runs off your Wi-Fi. Come on now, like people ain't dumb. People getting hit with the times. So I bought this router because initially they was like, it's the Wi-Fi 6, it's the best thing out here. You got all these great features of it, and it's so easy to set up, and you can't complain. Not knowing, like, this has actually been one of the worst routers. I could almost compare it to an Xfinity type of service that I got with it. What can I say? I mean, I'm kind of disturbed how bad this has been here and there. Like, some days, like I said, it's been great. If you plug your stuff up to the router directly, it's a great router overall. But I feel like there's a lot of flaws that they didn't fix, and they just trying to sit here and have y'all pay for this $15 extra a month, telling y'all that it's the best hot cake out here. Don't be fooled. If you can sit here and make sure that they give you what you're supposed to get, don't fall for it. Like, I'm paying $15 extra a month, but I made sure that I asked for my discount. I made sure that I pushed and pushed and pushed and be like, yo, look, nah, this router ain't that great, and y'all need to go ahead and supplement the charge or something. I'm not getting what y'all telling me I'm supposed to be getting. And I'm not about to buy no extra, what does they call it now? Texture package and all that stuff. Don't let nobody sucker you into anything you don't need. I mean, granted, everybody has a thing that they're trying to sell, but when we're in a day and time like this where people are trying to save a little bit extra dollar here and there, you're going to do what's necessary. And what's necessary is that my stuff that I pay for should work as I'm paying for your services every month. Point blank, period. Now, if I choose to enhance my service, cool. By all means, I appreciate you, offering something a little extra for me. But if this is what I'm paying for, this is what I should get. No questions asked. So if you look at my other video, I had a review for this router. There wasn't much content about this router. It was just like, you go on YouTube, you ain't really seeing much. Nobody had much to say about it. Maybe they didn't have it. I don't know. So I bought it. I did a review. I seen some of the comments that you guys put in the comments about it. And yeah, I can see some of it's been a real crap show. You know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. Some of y'all complaining like, it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be that. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been having issues too. My Ring cameras aren't connecting here and there. It's dropping service. And if you have the Ring service, if you have it where you have the automated monitoring, the base station that you may have has a Wi-Fi signal, and it has a cellular signal. So when the Wi-Fi signal goes out, it goes to cellular. I shouldn't be getting notifications on my phone when I'm out and about that my Wi-Fi signal is not working. So this is how I'm gauging if the Wi-Fi is going in and out and stuff, because I get the notification on my phone, and Ring is sending it directly to me because they're hooked up directly to my Wi-Fi, and it'll say no Wi-Fi coverage, no Wi-Fi coverage, and it might be for like a, sometimes it's like a 30-second thing, sometimes it's for a whole 2-3 minutes. Now you don't know what's going on. People getting crazy out here. People will do what's necessary if they want to break into your home, and you got to protect yourself. So that's by me investing in the things that I buy to make sure that I get the best of the best. I don't sit here and give Verizon my hard-earned money just for you to tell me that, oh, there's no signal here, there's no signal this, and this, that, and the third. No. So my first issue was it cutting out, so it was messing with my Ring cameras. I called them up. Initially, they said, oh, yeah, we see some issues with it. Another person said that they were having where it just kept going in and out, in and out, in and out. So I started doing troubleshooting for myself because I was having the same issue. Called them up. They said that my Wi-Fi name was conflicting with each other. And I was like, well, okay, I can understand that. So I changed it and whatnot. And what they sell you with this box and everything, they're telling you that, oh, the Wi-Fi is so smart with this router, it can auto channel this, it can auto do this. And I'm like, okay, sounds good and all, but from what I'm experiencing, it ain't auto doing anything. It sounds like it's just wasting my money every month. Sometimes I'm just like, nah, this is not what I'm paying for. And this, to me, you work so hard to get what you want to pay for about certain things. Why am I sitting here paying y'all for services to be cutting in and out? That's not what I'm paying y'all for. It's not my ONT. It's not my main box or anything like that. This is the actual router. So after, accepting certain faults within the router, I called and complained. I told them, no, this is not what it's doing. This is not how it's supposed to go. Y'all need to get this rectified and give me another router. If not, something else better. So here we go. I got a new one. They sent this today. I got it next day overnight. No fee, no charge, all the good stuff. I haven't installed it yet. I have to take time and do everything and put it up. But I'm gonna be honest. This about to be old faithful. This didn't have this much issues. It was a little bit slower, but I promise you, this was holding out. This got the job done. So peep this though. I called Verizon and I'm like, yo, can I go back to my old router? Stuff like that. And they said it's cool, but they said certain things may not work properly. Whoa. What you mean certain things may work properly? What do you mean? I'm sure everybody don't got this sitting in their house, this big Teterboro looking thing, taking up space on their mantle. Like, really? So they say, yeah, you may not be able to go back to it. It's something with their software or their system or something like that, trying to give me all types of passive aggressive answers, if you will. So I said, okay, whatever. So they sent me out a new box. What I had them do was take the logs when I asked for a replacement one of this one, take the logs of my router because I told them it's going in and out. They made a copy of the logs from my router and my ONT so that way when I get this new one, they can compare where the fault is happening, where I keep losing Wi-Fi signal, it keeps going in and out. And, it's not like I'm sitting here doing crazy online shopping and hosting a server or anything like that. This is just basic online internet stuff that I use for work. You know what I mean? Like just basic stuff. And I shouldn't have to be, oh, my system is not working with my Wi-Fi. I shouldn't have to go through all that. I'm paying y'all for a premium service that I should be getting premium stuff with. Enough. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I feel like I be complaining and, I only get but so far with this. So hopefully with this new replacement router, I'm not going to have the same issues with it cutting in and out because we all know we work too hard for our money for it to be just utterly thrown out the window. So I'm going to let y'all know how this goes. But, this is my router replacement. I haven't installed it. I mean, it's literally just came. But yeah, if y'all having issues with this router and stuff like that, please comment below. I encourage it. We would like to figure this out together. Shoot, if we need to make a campaign and let Verizon know, y'all need to go ahead and get this fixed or whatever, they need to do that. We pay too much for our services for us to not get what we deserve. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I really expected better. That's all I really anticipated. I would love to go back to this. I'm not mad at it. It does the job, but when this works, it works really well. I'm gonna just say that. As an FYI, if you don't know already, because I found this out the hard way. So, I had some friends come over, we all hanging out, eating chips and dip, whatever, cooling out and everything. And, I was about to put on a movie just for the background, noise and everything for it. And for Verizon, if you don't know, the Fios on demand service goes through the internet. So I'm like, okay, all right, trying to put the movie on and everything keeps freezing. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? I know I paid my bill. I mean, it's on auto pay, get the $5 discount or the $10 discount, whatever you get for it, doing that. So I'm trying to play the movie, It don't work. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Start doing some research online. And I actually called them too. Fios on demand works through the internet. Now, if I'm calling you, telling you that my on demand service isn't working, that should let you know that my internet is also probably not working as well, especially as I've complained about it before. You know, people only do the job when it concerns them if they really want to. Enough said, when I had to reset the box, reset all the little stuff and the gadgets and stuff like that, I was tired. I was like, yo, I shouldn't be having to do this. But if you're having issues with your on-demand not working, know that it's coming from your internet. And what is your internet controlled by? This guy right here. Um, Please, if you having issues, call them, harass them. I don't care. During a time like this, you paying for a premium service, get your premium money's worth. I'm gonna set this up because I have to, because I need my internet. But I'm not enthused. I'm not. I'm not saying that it's the worst because it does the job. When you hook your laptop to this router directly to the wired back of it, oh, the speeds is crazy. I'm not even gonna downplay that. But when it's working, that's great. But when you're cutting in and out, and I need the Wi-Fi signal for other things, I'm not paying for my signal to be going out. I'm paying for it to be working consistently. I get it if it happens here and there. I get it if it's a storm outside. But the way that mine has been going in and out, I'm not a fan at all. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, please definitely put some comments in mine. I will read them. I will reply to them. I will try to help you find the answer to them because we all need to look out for each other out here. It's definitely hard, but I now have two of these. I'm gonna send one. I have to send one back because I ain't trying to get the charge that fee that they be trying to hem you up with. Also, I did find out if you do want to purchase this router, it is $299. $299. You can do a payment plan, apparently, which they would charge you an extra $100 each month until the router is paid off, or you can do one lump sum. I was so considering purchasing this router had it worked as efficiently as they said it would. I mean, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? Like, nobody wants to be paying $15 a month because if you don't know, your monthly rental for your router does not contribute to you owning that router. You will be paying that 15, 12, whatever you paying every month, and that router will not become yours. You have no stakes in it. They just getting that money. So, yeah, if you don't know, now you know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the page thing, not on in the comment section. I would do my best to answer them. I would do my best to respond. I would do my best to help you find the help you need. But there's not too much content on these routers, so I figured why not help everybody else out. I'll let y'all know what happens once I replace it.